Good morning. It's a beautiful morning. um, Susie and I. Susie? We're outside, just kind of morning coffee, taking it in. Since dropping Instagram and Facebook from my life, I think I have a lot of fucking time. Like a lot of time. I don't know if anybody else's phone does this. Probably does, because like, hello, technology. But on my phone on the side, like if I scroll over to look at all this stuff, it shows what I've used all my phone time for. And I used to have like 5 to 7 hours of like social media time. This is 5 to 7 hours of social media time that now I have to fill with life. With the exception of work has this app called Work Jam that now we have to use, and I'm not very happy about it. But other than that, that was only 14 minutes of social media time. Ironically enough, it doesn't count YouTube as social media. Maybe it's not a full-blown social media platform because we're not back and forth. Maybe commenting doesn't count. I don't know. I'm not the professional in that area. Ask me how to cook. Ask me a witch tip. Ask me something else. Ask me my opinion. Anyway. Yup. So, just, like I said, trying to figure out what to do with these 7 hours. And what I've figured out is I'm going to go ahead and use these extra hours that I have for enriching myself, for making myself a better person, for learning more, for learning more about myself, about others, about the world, about you, about my craft. Just, I used to feel like I didn't have time, and it was my own damn fault. I didn't have time because I was continuously scrolling, just aimlessly scrolling. And I know some people know what that's like. You get there and you're just aimlessly going and going and going. You're like, okay, I'm stuck in a loop. And then like maybe every 25 videos you find one that's like, oh, okay. And then you're like, well, let's see what so-and-so posted, and then you just scroll aimlessly through everything, like a bazillion ads and like aimlessly posted things that make no sense. Unless you're an intellectual and your friends are all intellectual, and then maybe there's some cool stuff to read. But right now it's been very, very toxic, and I needed to get away. Totally gonna just put this out here. I am kind of vain. I've been coming to terms with myself. Like, you know those videos of people making, like God making people? Essentially, mine would be like a whole hell of a lot of humble. And oops, we spilled the vein in there too. So what are we gonna do with the Yoda who is also humble and vain? So like, I know to reel it in, but in my head I'm also like, damn, I'm gonna make this zit look good. Yes, and then I'm also like, I hope nobody notices my zit. In reality though, you see these little bite marks? I'm having a tick. I've had this tick for a while. So I work I'm just gonna say I work at Casey's General, and I am the kitchen manager. I manage the kitchen. I make food. I make a lot of pizza. Like, I can make that shit one-handed. We've tried. That was fun. Anyway. So, when it's getting busy, I have a tendency to be there alone because maybe we're short-staffed, maybe people are too picky, maybe the scheduling was wonky, but there's a tendency for me to be scheduled to be there alone and on a lot of busy days. And I started doing this thing, like, I bite my lips. Oh, sorry, you probably don't want to see a plica cell. I bite my lip, and I don't know why. It's a bad habit. I tried using like a nasty tasting, like Carmex, because no one wants Carmex in their mouth, come on, or Blistex, because at least it's moisturizing, and for a while, well, I said but anyway, for a while it was working. I wasn't biting, and then I had gotten out of the habit of actually having to put it on, and I still wasn't biting. And then all the COVID stuff happened, and like, it was okay for a while, and I was having to wear these medical grade masks that they get us at work now, and like, something on the inside of them was making my face like break out. So I got a cloth mask, and ever since things started to pick up, I don't know if it's the masks, that's why I mentioned them. I don't know if it's the masks or if it's something else, but I'm pretty sure it has to do with stress that I have started to bite my lip again. And this stuff, like, you start to bite it and it clogs like your pores and you get a little zit, and then people are like, somebody's got the herpes, and I'm just like, somebody's got a stress tick. Go mind your own fucking business. So, like, anyone out there, if you also have ticks that you have broken free from, but then they've found their way back, if you have any insight and advice, I'm open. Because, I don't know, maybe we just need to band together. Just to be clear, though, I love my job. I really do. There's a lot of asshole people that come in, but the people that I work with are great. And I remember growing up, I had someone tell me that everybody needs a sandwich. And ever since I was little, I've always wanted to have my own restaurant. That's what I'm working for, is my restaurant. Little cafe on the corner of the highway somewhere where you could just stop and rest. But, so this job kind of resonates with me. I'm feeding people. I mean, people could be nicer. They could be less of an asshole. They could be less bitchy and all that, but they're not. They're them, and I get they go through their own lives. They have their own stresses, and sometimes that means that I'm the one that it gets taken out on. I get that. But as far as my job goes, everybody does need a sandwich. Everybody needs to fucking eat. I mean, anybody can go out there and build a fence, right? Not everybody knows how to cook. Maybe not everybody can build a fence either. But not saying that my job's better than yours. I'm just saying, like, a lot of people take shame, or a lot of people try to say, oh, well, you work here, you're low. Like, get over yourselves. Anyway. Miss May. Everybody's outside. Say hi. Say hi. All right. Well, I hope everyone has a great day. Bye for now.